In the state of Florida, to earn a college degree, you must also pass what is called the Florida Civic Literacy Examination. The Florida Civic Literacy Examination makes sure that you have at least a working knowledge of how American democracy works, or at least the way it's supposed to work. Everyone will have to pass this. Some people do it in high school, some do it in college, but all college graduates have to pass the Florida Civic Literacy Exam. We have a project in this class called Civic Literacy Project. It is not the Florida Civic Literacy Exam, but it is designed to help you to prepare for the Florida Civic Literacy Exam, okay? There are three main parts to the Florida Civic Literacy Exam. Our project focuses on one of those parts, and that is the U.S. Supreme Court. And more specifically, some decisions down through the years made by the U.S. Supreme Court that have had a monumental effect on America's democracy, basically in determining what government can do and what government cannot do, okay? This is how it works in our class. Actually, it works the same way as your chapter quizzes. It is a quiz. If you go to the Civic Literacy module in Canvas, there you will see a study guide. In that study guide, there is a list of monumental Supreme Court decisions which have had an incredible effect on shaping America's democracy. Your job? Study those decisions and then take the quiz. It's just that simple. The quiz is just like your chapter quizzes, you know, fill in the blank. Well, you don't really write anything, but select the correct answer, which one doesn't belong, things like that. But it is important that you understand that, because the Supreme Court is one of the biggest parts of making sure that people have faith in what government does and what government can do, okay? So, go into Canvas, go into that module, study those Supreme Court decisions, and then take the test. Now, if you do not take this test by the due date, you will lose 10 points off of your final grade. So that means that even if you have an A, you end up with a B, okay? You will lose 10 points off of your final grade. So this is a mandatory project. And besides, you need to know how America's democracy works anyway. So, go into Canvas, open up that module, download the study guide. The study guide is right there. It lists all of the Supreme Court cases that are relevant to this particular exercise. Study all of those cases, make sure you understand them, and then take the quiz. It's as simple as that. Of course, if you ever have any questions about anything, feel free to email me, or you can join me on Fridays for my live Zoom session. How cool is this? This is a replica of Florida's very first Capitol building. It was built here in Cascades Park in celebration of Florida's bicentennial. So this was the Capitol then. Interesting.